Hey, Derek here at Castaway Studios. My Logitech PTZ Pro2, which is the little brother of the new Rally version, arrived today, finally. A couple of things I've noticed already that are a bit upsetting, but I'll just run you through everything so far. That is the camera that's rolling here. It's not the audio, the microphone of the camera. This is my Rodecaster Pro setup doing the audio into OBS. Right, so first of all, I've had a gutsful of every time I start OBS having to reset the freaking Logitech camera settings. I am sick to death of it, especially if you don't want auto exposure, which I don't want because I want this at the back to just calm down. Okay, so I've had the jack of it now. All three, the Brio, this new one, and the old 922, all of them. So when I start OBS now with the three cameras, I've got to run through and set it all up again. I don't know what the answer. Look, maybe there's an answer. Maybe you can tell me the answer in the comments and save me a lot of rage. All right. So the thing arrived, turned it on. Bit weird. Wasn't really working from the remote. Thinking, well, surely there's an app, like a joystick app or something I can control it from, which I haven't found yet. Remember, this is just new to me. I've been recording all day and finally my clients have left and I've got to it. You get this remote. The remote wasn't really doing anything. It was kind of glitching and the thing was kind of working here and there, and it was very, very confusing. And you know what I did? I pulled the battery cover off. Check this out. I haven't got a close-up camera. Well, I have now, but I'll get to that in a minute, right? So I found if I pushed on that battery, the remote would work perfectly all the time. So I jammed a bit of plastic in there, which is ridiculous for a brand new $1,000 plus item. Having to do that from the very beginning, it to me is ridiculous. Now I've shown you, you've caused me more headaches. All right, so let's just see that we're cool, but you've got to point it out. I've got autofocus on right now for reasons I'll get to in a minute. All right, so this is the Brio. All right, so this is just my Brio. You can see it. I'm going to go back to the other camera. You can see the Brio in the foreground there. You can see it? All right, so this is the view from the Brio. Now, I had these set up so the color, saturation, everything, and exposure was all about right. So I had these set up. It took me about half an hour to set up so the exposure, the color, and everything was just right. And of course, then I shut OBS down and started it up and had to start all over again. So I thought, stuff it, I'm just going to move on. And look what else I've got for you. That is where it looks like where it is right now. Okay, so you'll see items of interest, the top of my computer screen, and you'll see a little bit of a Rode boom arm. And there it is on a tripod. Not the ideal position, but it's just, I had 10 seconds to set this up. And in the background, a couple of synths, some things like that, a bit of art, and a Jason Donovan picture disc. Disappointment that the remote, the connections for the battery were so bad, I had to jam some things in there to make it work. After that it did. I sort of worked out by myself how, because there was no information on how to set it up. Even the internet. Look, I looked around for 10 minutes and gave up. But setting up this now, I'm going to show you something. I've got there's three buttons on there, 1, 2, and 3, and it's like setting the stations on a car radio. So if I press 2, it's going to the full studio view. So which is going to be very handy for me. Very, very handy. Right? Press 3 and it should go to a co-host or a guest, and 1, can't remember what I set 1 at. 1's probably, maybe I didn't set 1. I thought I'd set 1. All right, no 1. So I'll put it back to 2. Try 1. Oh, no, that was number 3, and I'll press number. This is what a carry on. I don't know why setting number 1, and there's a home button, and I'm pretty sure, I reckon this is playing up again. The home button just drops it to just straight ahead. So fair enough. If it was on a tripod that was a little bit lower, then wouldn't be bad. I could use the home setting for my full room and then the rest. But still, I'm not getting much, considering like it's completely stopped. The presets have completely stopped working. Oh, here we go. We're back. Not that impressed. So here I am back again. So let's say I want to go to so I'm on here. I want to go to the whole room. So I'll flip myself over to my Brio, and I've sent that camera off to get the whole room, and then I can go across to that, right? And then I can go and show you the camera and watch it reset back to my position. Look at it go. Does that look about right? And surely I'm here, right? So that's fun. Look, it's fun and exciting, but for $1,000, I want more than fun and exciting, and I want more than basically a corporate looking version of a $120 security camera. All right, so I think the lens looks pretty good so far, but until I get to the settings, until I actually look at this video that it's recorded, I won't be completely sure. Like, the good thing is now it's on autofocus, so don't expect miracles right here. I'm just making it up as I go along. All right, so the good thing is it should, I'm going to regret not shaving or anything. So this is a yes, that's an optical zoom, right? So it's ×10 optical zoom. So not too bad, hey? So, and then I'll press the 1 and it should just find its way back. It's not that smooth. The next model up looks like it now can combine all the functions, the zoom, the tilt, right, and the pan, all at the same time to create a nice pan. But when using OBS and my Stream Deck, which I can show you this kind of thing now, which is great. So there's my little Stream Deck, okay? So I can actually go back to my emergency hosting position, get that back to where it's meant to be, and I might even put it on the whole room, and we're good to go. The only issue I see is the settings having to be reset every single time, and I'm hoping by now somebody's already dropped a comment. Somebody's already dropped a comment saying, "Here's your answer, mate." Because this has been annoying me for a while. When I was using just one camera, I would just accept it, I guess. Just plow on and reset it each time. All right, so that is my, let's have a look. That is my Logitech camera that just arrived from Harvey Norman. I got to say, I ordered from the local shop Harvey Norman for 2 reasons. One of them being it was going to be quick because I had a show recording, quite an important one that I really wanted to use that camera for. Big mistake. And secondly, because at Harvey Norman used one of those card things that I've got where you can buy something and pay 12 months interest free or whatever. But problem was 17 days it took to get to me from Harvey Norman. And my store is 200 meters from my house, but this item is not part of their in-store stock, right? I was hoping I would have got the next one up. I would have got the Rally for sure. But I got this one because this will work as a secondary one, and I would like to have, I'll give you an insight into the non-glamorous side of my room. But I'd like to put one, maybe I will. See this corner here? I'd like to put one in that corner, and I'd like to put one where it is now, but much further back, which isn't really going to hurt. I've just asked it to make 2 moves at once. It's probably upset it. There we go. So it is nice in a panic just to hit that button and get back on with talking. but it would be great to have one in each corner, and then it can use its optical zoom to jump right in on a host from that side and a guest from that side. And then that's it. That's the room taken care of. And then maybe just my Brio to just come up here and just take the whole room shot. That's it. Just rambling now. Pretty excited about my new toy. Thought I'd share it with you. All right.